Oh girl, I think I want you now. I wanna see what you about. Bomb chicken, won't. If I get you, girl, I be proud.
Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is sponsored by Wiggins Hair. And this is the box that it came in. So I'm going to take everything out. So I did get a pair of lashes, a hair tie or head wrap, a bag to keep the wig stored in when I'm not wearing it, elastic band, and I also got some wig caps. So a lot of things that will be in handy to use. And then here is the wig right out of the bag. So just showing the inside first, lots of parting space. And then here is the wig. As you can see, it already has waves in it. So I am going to bleach the knots. So I'm just using this BW2 bleaching powder. And I'm going to use 2 cupfuls of this. And I'm just going to put it in my mixing bowl as you see here. And I like to use 40 volume developer. If you're a beginner, definitely try 20 or even 10, but 40, it processes a lot quicker. So I just add a little bit at a time until I get the mix that I want. And I definitely apply too much developer, so it's not as thick as I would normally want, but I'm still going to use the mix because I do not want to waste any product. And I just go ahead and I start applying it right onto the lace, just all over wherever the lace is. I'm going to apply that bleach. You definitely want to wear gloves when you're using bleach. I can never find mine. I always misplace mine when it's time to film. So I just went ahead and I did it without gloves, but it's safer to definitely do it with gloves because this does burn. And I like to use these foil sheets and I just place it inside the lace. This helps to process the bleach quicker. It keeps the heat inside so that way it processes a lot better. Sometimes if you feel like your knots did not bleach good, try using aluminum foil. Like I said, it helps keep the heat in and it does a much better job. And now I'm going to tint the lace after I have rinsed the bleach out. So I let it sit for about 20 minutes and then I rinse it out with cold water and purple shampoo. And I'm using this hair dye spray in the color brown to tint. And as you can see, it's really easy to apply. And I just spray it all over the lace and make sure I also get that hairline. So now I have the wig on my head and I'm going to hot comb it. So first, I just like to go over it with a wax stick and then I will go over that with the hot comb. And I just like to do this because it really just presses the hair out. It slicks it back. You can see the hairline a lot better and I feel like it's looking very natural already. So I did the ball cap method because I am using lace glue. So I'm going in with the bold hold lace glue and I'm only going to do this one layer that you see me applying here. And a lot actually came out more than what I wanted, but I just went ahead and I spread that out. And I just like to use a comb to spread out the product. You want to make sure you spread it out evenly and that way it dries down a lot quicker. So just make sure you blend it out and that it's nice and smooth. And then once it has dried clear, I just go ahead and I lay that lace down right on top of the glue. So I'm using that elastic band that came in the box to hold the lace down so it can finish drying down. And I'm just going over that with a hot comb again. And this hair is very full, very long. So I wanted to do a side part, so that's what I'm doing here. I'm just getting my part ready and prepped, and then again going in with that wax stick because I am going to hot comb that so that the hair lays flat and it lays in the direction that I want it to lay. And I'm also just going to hot comb that side part in sections to make sure that the top is laying down nice and flat. So I'm just going to part it off and just keep doing that until I reach the top. So I'm cutting layers because I did want to do curls. So I just started chopping away at this hair. I wanted to use my razor comb because it's a lot easier to use. But of course I misplaced that as well. So I'm just using these scissors. And like I said, I'm just chopping away at it. Cutting down at an angle. I'm also kind of thinning the hair out as well. But when you're doing curls, it's just really important to do layers because it just makes the curls pop a lot more. You have more volume, more bounce. It makes a huge difference. And like I said, I did do curls at first, but I ended up leaving the house, and when I came back, the curls fell out. So I ended up doing a completely different style after this. But I did do baby hairs. I only did this side because this is the only side that will be showing. The hair on the other side, on the side part, it will be in my face. So you really won't see the hairline on that side. So I just pulled the hair out, I cut it, and then I'm using Eco Styling Gel to lay it. And I also did a side burn. Like I said, I only did this side because this side will be exposed, it will be showing. So I felt like a baby hair and a side burn would complement this look. So this is the look that I ended up doing. So I took my bedhead wave artist, that's what it's called, and I also used the bedhead hairspray and I sprayed it all throughout the hair. So it's a really good holding spray, and I feel like it just holds the waves a lot better. Waves, crimps, I just call them waves because I don't feel like it really crimps the hair. But I'm just doing that because the hair came in a wavy texture, so I wanted to mimic that or recreate the same look since they kind of got washed out when I washed the bleach out of the hair. And I held it down for at least 10 seconds between each wave, and that seemed to do the job. And at the bottom, when I got closer to the ends, maybe like 5 seconds because they didn't take that long to heat up. And I just did that all throughout the hair. I made sure to section it off really well to make sure that I get every part of this hair, because doing this type of style, you definitely have to get every strand or it will not look right. So I wanted to make sure that I got it from the root all the way to the end. And this was my second time using this heat tool, and the first time it definitely took me a bit longer, but the second time using this, I feel like I really sped through the process. The first time I used spritz holding spray, and then like this time I used the bedhead spray, which I'm assuming is made by the same company. This wave artist and the hairspray, they're both bedhead. So yes, I used that product and I feel like it went by much quicker. It didn't take as long. So I reached the last section on this side. I'm going to do the same to the other, but I love this look a lot better than the first one because this isn't something that I normally do, so it's nice to switch it up every now and then. I always love any hair that I get from Wiggins. The lace is always good, the hair is always good. I never have any complaints, and it looks very natural, melted right into my skin. So I will have all the details listed down below, so make sure you check that out. Like, comment, and sub if you're not already, and I will catch you guys in the next one.